Hi.
This is Jaxight, our
Jumping
fifth.
right into it.
Yeah, we're jumping right.
Sorry.
No,
The hands.
My nails.
My nails.
Get the fuck away from my nails.
Go away. Let's do this interview.
Welcome to Streamers Unplugged. This is Jaxight, our next guest, our fourth guest. He's great, the keyboard master. He's definitely one of my good friends. He's a great guy. I definitely learned things from him, a lot of technology stuff. So if you guys are all interested ever in any technology things, definitely give him a follow. It'll be down below. Starting off though, you've been streaming for what, 4 years now?
Yeah, sir. It's been 4, yeah.
4 years?
I'd say 4, yeah.
So what made you like click live for the first time? What really got you into like the whole aspect of streaming?
It was really random because I just downloaded Streamlabs and then my friends were telling me like stream your Minecraft playthrough because that's the game I have the most hours in.
Okay.
And so that's what got me to just start streaming, I guess, because it was really vague streams. I would say nothing and just play Minecraft.
Oh really?
I was just playing, wasn't entertaining. I don't think I was entertaining at the time until I realized I need to do something to keep people here.
Yeah. So like you kind of just hopped on just to like be with your friends basically?
Yeah. It was mostly my friends watching. Like small town, there's not much for them to do.
Yeah.
And so it was just like, let's watch Jax. That honestly kind of happened. Like, oh yeah, it was during COVID.
Oh well.
It was during COVID.
There's nothing to do even more so
Yeah.
then.
During COVID's when it really shot up for me. So.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Do you think that anybody other than that, like, have you ever like watched any like people on Twitch or YouTube that kind of got you into streaming too?
Yeah, it was Nick.
Oh yeah,
It was definitely Nick.
Nick
I was watching him the most, and then Ludwig. So it was them too.
So did you ever take anything from them? You think?
Yes, I got a ton of influence of how Nick would read chat, and he would like interact partially with them, and I definitely grabbed that from him. Because it was a lot of his community that went to mine in a small amount of time. And I learned how to interact mostly through Nick. Ludwig, I didn't see much interaction through him.
Yeah.
It was mostly just some influence of how I could act as a streamer from Ludwig. Just because I think me and him could be a little similar in how some of the jokes can be laid out.
Right.
So
kind of like the transitioning too with Chad and like talking to them. Yeah.
Going back and forth.
Yeah, because chat's never easy to kind of like, you can't read every chat sometimes. It's hard, you know?
Yeah.
And you want to. Everybody always wants to.
I really want to, and then Kay gives me a lot of shit for not reading everything.
Yeah.
And I still think it's really funny, even if I don't.
Yeah.
Like, people find it entertaining, even with the mistakes I have, so.
Yeah.
Because we're all going to make them.
Oh, yeah, we always do. It's hard to, like, sometimes you just read things wrong, and it's like, oh, I really read that wrong.
Yeah.
But like you actually are the first person that I've interviewed too that streams but also goes to college.
Yeah.
How does that? Like, how do you balance that?
I've done a lot of mixed online college. I think if I was doing a lot of in person and then if it was a lot of in person, I probably wouldn't be streaming at all anymore. But since I do it like mixed, where I go in person and then do some online at home, I'm able to like balance it a little.
Yeah.
But it's still a ton of work because it's going to make me stream less. So,
right.
Yeah.
And like, say somebody out there is going to college and they want to do this, but they're like, I don't think I'm going to be able to. What is your advice? Like,
you have to create a routine of doing stuff in a healthy way too. Because if you were just like, I'm going to do all my schoolwork and then stream, I think that's going to be like, if you're not like doing some type of small exercise or doing something that's fulfilling. Because you have to meet some type of goal,
right?
Other than just doing your schoolwork.
Yeah, right.
So, it really sucks sometimes. Because I want to do YouTube, college, streaming, voice acting.
Right. Yeah.
I just like juggle all these things, but.
Yeah, exactly. Speaking of voice acting, you're actually the first person that I've interviewed that's also a voice actor too.
Yeah.
So, talk about it. Yeah.
Okay, so voice acting for me, all over the place. Because I'll sometimes the way I audition is through connections. I don't have an agent. So I'm going to be doing it through websites. Discord is actually like a lot of places. People put their games out, like their indie games they're doing. They'll do casting calls.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
I've auditioned for a lot. I've mostly got YouTube stuff. I did get something for a game, and then they haven't like reached out. And so it's been a while.
Yeah.
It's been a very long time. It's been like a year and a half since I got that role. Probably not even doing it. I don't try not to expect too much.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can name the game. If I did, I don't know how he would react. So, because like voice actors need to like just shut up.
Yeah,
sometimes.
NDA or not?
NDAs.
Yeah, NDAs.
Non-disclosure agreements. Yep.
Yep.
A lot of legal issues in voice acting industry. It's a dying industry. AI. I don't even want to get into AI. You know,
AI is terrible.
It's terrible, ruining some forms of art. But I think legal things will like really protect a lot of people.
They should. They should.
Should.
Forget AI though. Say in a perfect world, you could just choose whatever genre and whatever kind of media platform you'd want to like. So like movie, show, video game. What genre would you do and what platform? What medium?
Definitely video game.
Video game?
Video game, you get paid the most. I think I love video games. I think we all do.
Right.
We all really love video games on Twitch. So I had easy video game answer. I'd probably even give that up for anime because they get paid nothing.
Oh yeah.
Video game actors, they get paid the most. It's
What-
actually insane.
What kind of video game would you go into? Anyone or just?
My favorite would be like Baldur's Gate 4.
Yeah.
That would be like the most like cool thing for me to get into.
Yeah.
But literally anything that I find that I can audition for, if I do see a role that fits me, because I don't have a middle-aged voice, you know.
Yeah.
So there's a lot that
That's-
I'm left out on. But
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what I practice for. It's younger adult voices.
What's been your favorite one that you've done so far? Favorite role?
Favorite role? I don't have like a favorite role I've done.
No.
No.
Hmm.
Mm-mm.
What have you done? Can you disclose?
Like YouTube voiceover for people that don't want to do it.
Oh yeah.
Which is like rare because people are just changing to AI text, which sucks.
I know.
And I didn't get paid
That
much.
sucks.
I didn't get paid much for doing those. One guy, it was just for a school project. He didn't want to read it.
So he just paid you.
He paid me.
That's nice.
It was cool.
Yeah, that's easy money.
Mm-hmm. And pronunciation's a big deal.
Yeah.
And like for this interview, I'm articulating stuff better. If you can notice.
Yeah, for sure.
When I'm joking around a lot, when I'm with friends, I'm not focusing on my articulation.
Yeah.
So that's a really big deal on your auditions because those people have really good ears.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because they're
going to hear every mistake you do.
Yeah.
And if you're not good enough,
it's gotta be scary.
it's very scary.
Yeah.
Like rejection sucks, but it's just a part of it. Like you're gonna get rejected.
Yeah.
So
Rejection's not easy.
nope.
No.
Mm-mm.
You did mention YouTube though, so we're gonna shift over to that.
Love YouTube. I really like it.
Yes, dude. So he does. He actually makes keyboards for people. Where did you come up with the idea to do that? Like send the keyboards.
It was kind of okay. Yeah, it was mostly. Who did I first build it for? Nick was probably one of the first because I was like, "Yo, I love Nick. I'm gonna make him a keyboard."
Yeah.
And then just built it. He just threw out a random color. Like I was like, "Hey, what color would you want a keyboard if I built you one?" And he like said blue, and then it ended up being purple.
That's weird. His favorite color is purple. Yeah.
And then he said purple after that. It was just like, I don't know, blue. And then after that, it was purple.
Yeah.
So then chose this gradient blue. I remember I used these mint. The brand name is Mint caps, and then I used those. And then I thought it sounded good. The keyboard got sent by JYNXZI. They've been one of my sponsors for a while.
Ooh. Okay.
Where they just like send a ton of whatever.
Yeah.
Just for free.
Yeah.
Which is dope. I have 6 companies right now. VGN, Kinetic Labs, Bowmaker, JYNXZI. I mean, Kinetic Labs is my favorite. They are my favorite I've been dealing with because.
So 6 people will sponsor you?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Which I don't. So mostly I've made money through like Amazon, like affiliate crap, which I don't really like at all. It'd be a lot better in the future when keyboard companies are paying me, where there's competition for them to actually pay me
right.
to use their stuff to build it for whatever streamer is going to get it next. Which I think that is like a big possibility after what I've seen like growing.
Yeah.
So it's very exciting with all that stuff.
Yeah, no, it's really cool. I mean, we've seen people like open your keyboards like CaseOh and
JYNXZI.
Yeah, JYNXZI. Yeah, like so many different people. And do you have anybody on your list right now that you're like thinking of sending it to?
Oh yeah, like there's going to be an extensive list. Like I want to build one for Moist Critical, Ludwig, Kaisenat, and probably all of AMP. Like I don't even watch them that much, but I'm just like, hey, I should build one for them because they're huge.
Right.
You know, and they'll open it, have a cool reaction most of the time. And what's making these reactions better is the screen. I'm like,
that little GIF thing.
I'm using the software to put a GIF in, and that's making these reactions like
way better.
Much better because both times, it's just like, how did you do that? Like 2024, we have screens on a keyboard.
Yeah, it's so weird. When I saw actually a video of that, I was like, how did you do that too? Like, it's mind blowing to me.
So like onboard memory is where like peripherals carry over stuff. And it's just crazy that it's able to carry over a GIF built into this keyboard.
Yeah.
It has space to hold it. Because, I'm taking it out of the computer, and
right.
it still has it on it.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Mm-hmm. I think it's still weird, too.
Yeah.
There's memory on it that's able to hold it.
Yeah.
In the keyboard.
And so you're doing that project, and I know you personally, and you're really into technology. Mm-hmm. Could you see yourself doing that with other piece of technology for a setup, maybe like a microphone or something?
Yeah, it would be audio related because I was in audio production, literally at this college right there.
Oh yeah, really?
I went to audio production there.
Yeah.
And they taught me all about mixing, EQ. There's stuff with distorting the voice that they use a lot in rap today.
Oh.
With tone. There's a lot of distortion people throw on their voice.
Okay.
I learned all about that. They would have like some people come in with vocals, sing, and then we would mix it, throw it into something. That was a really fun class.
So you think you're actually like build stuff for people like that one day, like
with audio?
Yeah.
I would like set it up for them and maybe help with some EQ stuff in it. With it, I don't think I'm like very in depth on audio, but if I wanted to go deeper, maybe.
Yeah.
Because audio engineers for like shows that have to like tweak little things with voices, that does sound pretty fun. Maybe I would do like sound effects. Audio engineers are very in depth with their sound and what they're doing on projects.
Yeah.
And they get paid a lot, and so I would have to like dedicate a lot of time towards that, and that doesn't seem like something I'm going to do.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, because you want to focus on your other stuff, right? Other content creation, things like that. Yeah. You've been on stream for 4 years. You've been content creation for 4 years. What would you say was like personally the best thing you've done on stream?
Oh,
what was like a moment that you look back on and you're like, I like that.
Definitely carrying Nick and Emily in Roblox.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That was a big deal for me.
Yeah.
I was like a micro celebrity in his chat. I felt like a celebrity in his chat after that. Because just people are like, yo, is that the gamer Jax that's carrying? Because everyone got to hear my voice, and my stream was going on, and getting $100 just from playing Roblox, a game that I didn't even like touch the game at all.
Right.
Like, when I got on there, like my gamer mode just kicked in, and I was just locked in.
Yeah.
So, that was one of the biggest parts of my stream, definitely.
I mean, I can attest to that too. I didn't really know who Jax was before that either, but I was like a part of like Nick's community, and I remember like everybody was like, "Oh my god, this Jax guy!" That's how I knew him.
Yeah,
I'm like, "Aren't you the Roblox guy?"
Yeah, I'm the Roblox guy.
Before I knew him, that's how I knew him too.
I didn't even play that game at all.
Yeah.
And somehow I still just kind of, I think it was Minecraft. My Minecraft skills kicked in, my FPS skills.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah.
Is there anything else that comes to mind?
Probably like being rated by Nick for the first time.
Yeah.
I really liked, big fan of him. Just been watching him for so long. First time he rated was so dope. So
yeah,
that's probably one of my favorite moments too. Some of those GTA streams I've done where I was just dying of laughter, those are so funny to look back on.
Yeah.
Just because it was called the Chaos mod, where chat would like vote on something to just like we would be in the middle of a cutscene. And there would be some gravity mod that happens, and it just pulls them out of camera. Those are still some of my favorites. I also like rated a Zoom class. It was Kay's class.
Oh my god, no!
And he invited me to it, and I joined in. And I said some really stupid stuff. Other than the XQC stuff at TwitchCon too, that was definitely.
Oh, is that on your Twitch?
Mm-hmm. That's what got 113,000 views. Was me. XQC.
How many views?
113,000.
That's on it. Wow.
And then right after that, when I walked over to Lil Tyler, or Tyler 1, that one got 118,000 views. Whenever he just said fuck XQC.
Yeah.
And then put them both on Reddit. I only put one on Reddit. Schmov put the other. And then I got banned off of that thing, because if you post your own thing, you get banned.
Oh, self-promotion?
Self-promotion.
Yeah.
Which I didn't even know, and then found out.
Jeez. Oh my god.
Yep.
That's a lot of views. I couldn't even imagine that.
Yeah, I didn't ever think that would ever happen, actually.
Yeah.
To have, like, clips with that many views on Twitch ever.
Yeah.
And then it happened. I was, like, on the
It's like a viral moment.
I was on the front page of that.
Those are some really good moments, though. So that's the present. That's the past. What does a Jaxight future look like on Twitch? And on YouTube, just in general?
Yeah.
What is your
like,
goal?
So a lot of Twitch, I'm gonna someday have like a schedule with keyboards, hopefully, because I've been building every single one recently on Twitch. I want to have like a good schedule in that, which is almost impossible.
Yeah.
Because when I send it to them, you don't know when they're gonna open it.
Right. Or
So-
when they're even gonna get it.
And I've been trying to like react to when someone's gonna open it. And then I would just be like ready to start stream, and then it's just like, oh, Case isn't feeling too well, and then it doesn't happen. And that took like over a week, and then he opened it.
Yeah.
Like a week after, I would just be like sitting at OBS, just like, and then so I'd have his stream open, waiting for him to open the keyboard.
Yeah.
And then he doesn't, and then I'm just like, oh crap, which. He's not obligated to,
Right.
Because apparently he had like a ton of stuff at the post office, but then he opened mine first, so
It's good. It's
it
good.
was dope. It was dope.
Yeah.
And he's always excited for the keyboard, I think.
Aw.
So,
That's really cool. So is there like any specific goal you think besides even that? Like, what is like... I know that as content creators, there's no such thing as a ceiling. We always want to break the ceiling.
yeah, we always want to keep going.
But what would you think would be like a ceiling almost for you? Like you see the ceiling and you're like, I really want that.
Yeah, I really want partner on both. Like partner on Twitch is of course like kind of really big deal to me or Ryan.
Right.
Even though like to me, I'm not even too worried about it because I know someday like if my YouTube does good and like I'm still being like pretty consistent on Twitch, keeping the engagement going with the audience I have, and just keep being myself. It's probably gonna happen someday.
Yeah.
And a lot of like with voice acting, you gotta be patient.
Right.
I'm very patient.
Yeah.
If you've seen.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm very patient with people, patient with what I'm working on. Whenever I don't have ideas on what I'm editing, I'm like too afraid to mess something up the way I don't like make an edit and then it's like, oh wait, I don't know if I wanted it that way.
Yeah.
And then that's like kind of perfectionism, but then I don't have perfectionism with certain things too, because I've been balancing that out. And I think a whole thing with my life is fighting perfectionism.
Right.
And that's been like the last 10 years really, and I've kind of stopped.
Yeah.
So
I feel like perfectionism also is a product of just caring about your content. You know, I feel like it's better to care too much than to be like, well, I'm just gonna crap this out and throw it. You know,
if I just like threw a video out that I wasn't proud enough of, then I'd be like, oh shit.
Then it's also like, what's the point? You know, it's like because I feel like as creators, we definitely should just care about what we put out.
Yeah, we need to care about it being entertaining. Like, it doesn't always have to be about any of those things of like money, views. Like, personally, I don't really care about the fame.
Yeah.
At all. I do want to like make some money so I can keep doing it.
Right.
That is a motivator. But I really do just enjoy doing all these things.
Yeah.
Online, so it's pretty easy to keep going because you enjoy it so much.
Yeah, and I really do think that the keyboard idea is really cool, and like I think that you definitely in the future could think of like really cool ideas with that kind of brain.
Anything about school you want to know about? Living out
Go
in the
ahead.
middle of nowhere?
Yeah. Wait. Yeah. You tell your story.
Oh yeah, I've grown up just like really being outside.
Yeah.
As well. I was like addicted to fishing. I was fishing so much with my dad, and then all of a sudden, I haven't been doing it at all.
Do you think you ever will one day?
Oh yeah, like I'll go fishing with him every once in a while, but it's really weird how I was actually like really good at fishing. My dad said I was better than him, and I don't know, that like part of me it upsets me. Probably perfectionism, like I cast and I'm like I'm not good anymore.
Yeah.
And hunting I really enjoy, even if I'm not hunting for anything. When you see like a deer walk by like really close, I love it.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Oh yeah.
I'm fascinated with wildlife. That's why I have a lot of animals.
Me too.
Yeah. I just grew up watching Planet Earth over and over.
Yeah.
Anything documentary related, I would watch it.
Yeah. Do you think if you had a family one day, you would like raise them with that like kind of mindset too, like the wildlife and all that?
Yeah.
What would you think? What if they went into like Twitch though too?
Into Twitch?
Yeah, like say they like did content creation and stuff like that too. Would you see yourself a little bit in them like the fact of like you got away from wildlife and it's like, you know,
like ooh, like would I hate seeing that side of them go away because
Yeah.
they start streaming?
yeah,
Maybe. Like I wouldn't want to do, if I had a family, I don't think I'd want to do like any content with like kids, with my kids.
oh, like family channels.
Yeah,
Ew.
I hate those channels, but like if it's like every once in a while, probably I would.
Yeah,
With the wife, I probably would. Like
Yeah,
do stuff
right.
all the time. I would have to marry someone like that would like be willing to like take a ton of crap, just because
and like be on, you know, be on camera and stuff.
just
Yeah,
have fun, all the jokes we would make. So
yeah. So you have a community. You've been growing your Twitch for 4 years. What would you say to somebody in your community? You know, somebody's watching this right now from the what is your community called?
we do
The Filberts.
the Filberts, yeah,
The Filberts.
the Filbert fans or something.
Yeah. What would you say to somebody that's watching this that's like, I want to know what Jaxight has to say to me?
I love my community. They've been there for literally 4 years. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy to see the growth, probably, right?
I mean, there hasn't been that much growth recently. Like, some people will come from YouTube, but they don't stick around as much if we, like, make some inside jokes and
Yeah.
we're just, like, having fun. Because I have that view count off. I'm just there to, like, entertain the people I have.
Yep. Oh, I turned that off, too. Yeah. Ryan yesterday was like, oh, where do you want that? I'm like, nope.
Yep, just get it off.
Yeah, I don't care about the view count either.
'Cause
Like,
I used to look at it so much. It was a habit. Well, I mean, it'd be a habit for everyone, I think.
right. Oh, yeah, you
Just to
just
look
look
at
over.
Because
Yeah.
it's constantly changing. And something constantly changing like that, I think it threw me off so much. I was speedrunning like Mario Galaxy, and I did it like average a bit more then. But then anytime it would change, like my mindset would change playing the game.
Yep.
And I didn't want that to happen. And I think if I had it off when I was speedrunning that, I would have been playing so much better. It's
Oh.
kind of crazy.
Yeah, I mean, once you see it goes down, it's like, what am I doing wrong?
Yeah.
And you gotta, like, think about
You
everything.
you get in your head so fast on certain things.
Yeah, but it's like, am I boring? What am I doing? Why aren't they staying? And then, yeah, it sucks. And then you're just like in this whole hellhole in your head.
That
Yeah.
happens with voice acting a lot. You're like, why am I not saying something that I should be? And because I've like had someone say back, well, it was actually like an education thing. She kept saying like, this doesn't have as much energy as yesterday. And she was like being nice about it. But I was like, why don't I have as much energy
Yeah.
right now? And then it's like literally at prime time.
Yeah.
I had 9 hours of sleep. I'm ready to do this.
Right,
It's
you're ready to go.
Like, why can't I do this right now?
She didn't give you any tips?
No, because she didn't know what the issue was. It's sometimes yourself.
Yeah. Oh god, I couldn't even imagine what that kind of world would be like.
Yeah, I have
Very
to like
competitive.
I have to really embrace some stuff, and you just have to be really good at adapting, improvising, and I do a lot of like creative things to practice for that improvisation that will happen. Even with friends, I'm pretty much practicing like some improvising.
Vanna.
Some like and like I have like creative things just running in my head, and I'm like, hey, what's gonna be funny next? You know, because I want to make these people laugh.
Well, you definitely do a good job of it every single time.
Thank you.
So, yeah. Vanna's the best
Yeah.
character ever.
Because I think
Nice.
another thing I thought of doing would be a comedian.
That'd be
A while back.
That'd be
But-
pretty good.
I don't know. I don't like
Scary.
I don't like being on stage.
Yeah.
And a lot of comedians are crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to do coke and like have family issues. So
Yeah. Do heroin in the bathroom before you go on set. Yeah.
I just want to be funny.
Yeah.
So.
And that's where you can do it, on YouTube or Twitch, you know,
Yep, it's
without having
free.
to do the coke. It's coke free on. Well,
Coke,
I mean,
drug free.
unless you wanna do.
Unless you want to do them, yeah.
yeah, which I don't recommend it, but yes. Well, there you have it. This is Jaxight.
Yep.
His link will be in the description below. His Twitch, his YouTube. But yes, please give him a follow. He's great. He's a good friend of mine. Great interview. Lots to offer. Definitely hop in his chat. He's definitely always, there to like give advice about things and stuff like that. So if you want to know about voice acting more, anything about technology, anything like that, he's definitely
Keyboards.
your guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything, literally. Any technology, he's really good at it. So better than me at least. So yeah. Take care, guys. Great episode. Hope you guys enjoy it. Give it a like. Give it a subscribe. Give him a subscription too. Much love, guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Bye. Thanks for watching.
Bye.